What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Lieutenant Gold here. Um, Today is gonna be the week three? Yeah, three already week three against Leo, aka 6ftHax. Um, I thought we were battling Shay today in last week, anyways. But I was very wrong, obviously. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be battling Leo, aka 6ftHax. Really excited for this battle. First time battling him. So that's going to be interesting. Um, his team is pretty threatening too. He took over Brendan. Unfortunately, we don't get to play Brendan, but you know, we're still gonna show up and hopefully turn around our season. I know we're 0-2 -2 right now with 2 -1 losses, but I feel like this week is gonna be the turnaround for us. Let's go ahead and put his team on the screen. So he's gonna have Gengar, Melmetal, Cobalion, Rotom Heat, Slowking, Licky, Runigus, Sneasel, Tangela, and Kadabra. So first thing we notice is no fairy type. No fairy type and no dragon type either. Yeah, no fairies, no dragons, which makes Como super duper good. And I think Drapion really goes in. Yeah, so, and his removal, not the best with just defog on Rotom. So, yeah, I feel like matchup wise, I have the better matchup. I don't want to say his team is I mean, his team is pretty good. It's either very fast or very slow. Because I mean, things like you have Sneasel, Kadabra, Gengar, Cobalion above 100. Then you'll have Rotom Heat at 85, I think, and then Licky goes to 50. Tangela, same thing. Like, his team it's either very fast or very slow. So I'm kind of expecting either a Trick Room, just because my team is more of like around the 80 speed tier, give or take. Plus I have webs. So maybe a Trick Room. Things like Slowking doesn't look too bad. Definitely expecting the Melmetal. And I feel like we prepped accordingly for it. Gengar could definitely be an issue as well. Looking at the team, I don't think he'll be bringing the Kadabra. Don't think he'll be bringing the Tangela either. Maybe the Sneasel to revenge the Como. But yeah, I do think Gengar, Melmetal. Don't think Cabalion's gonna be coming. Rotom Heat, Rune, Slowking, Sneasel. I think that's a team he's gonna bring. But you know, thinking about who he's gonna bring, let's go over what I am gonna be bringing today. And for that, I need my handy dandy notes, which are right here. Perfect. So first we have Mayhem, the Drapion, with knockoff Earthquake, Felsinger, Poison Fang, with 140 HP, 172 attack. 4 in both defenses and 188 Jolly speed. The speed is going to be for max speed Rotom Heat. I just want to make sure that I don't get Willowed, and if I do, I want to make sure that I get a knockoff first. Knockoff and Earthquake is super spammable. He has no Earthquake switch-ins except for the Rotom, and that doesn't appreciate knockoffs. I mean, like, Slowking doesn't want to take that. Runic obviously doesn't want to take it. Gengar, like, it's super spammable. His only resist is Cobalion, and we have Earthquake for it. And we have enough to live 1 CC, I think, if he's +1, assuming he's not Banded or Adamant. Decided to become AV. First, I was like, why not put AV? But then I realized it's actually a really good Gengar switch-in, which makes it really great. The attack makes it so that I can always break a sub for max HP Melmetal. And if he's Adamant, I believe I could 1v1 it. I hope so. And we have Felstinger, because if Sneasel is at 50%, so if it takes 2 rounds of Stealth Rocks, it dies to Felstinger, and the Kadabra, I believe it's a roll, if not straight up freaking Okos, because it's a Drapion against a Kadabra. And that's a free +3 boost, so it's going to be a very bulky threat Uh, I really hope I could pull that off. I'd be really excited if I could, because I mean, it's super free, right? I can go against it on Slowking, Sneasel, Tangela, Kadabra. That's over a third of his team. I can Fell Stinker, and even like if I chip down the Gengar, if I chip down the Licky Licky, I can go for it and get the boost. Next up, we have Showdown Road, the Mudsdale. I think I've been changing it every other week. I think against JB I was Showdown Horse. Uh, Anyways, we have 32 max HP, almost max defense, and 32 speed. So that speed is going to be for any potential creep will Melmetal, so that way I can outspeed it. I was thinking that I'd rather be safe than sorry and just go for have a good amount of speed, because if he's running like 20 speed or even 28 speed, that's, I mean, or 20, is it, yeah, 4 16, anyways, you know what I'm saying. If he's running a lot of speed, I wanted to make sure that I do outspeed it. And I think he'll be like a bulky either subset or a I think he's just gonna be banded, honestly. Banded is really good against my team, but he would also like to switch moves, so I feel like if he brings banded, he'll have to make a lot of predictions, whereas if he's like I guess, I don't know if he gets bulk up. I never used Melmetal, so I don't know what setup moves he gets, but sub setup move to sweep my team. That's why we have this Pokemon here. EQ is going to be really spammable, like I mentioned with the Drapion. Smackdown is a little bit of tech for the Rotom. We're going to go for Smackdown. It's already super effective, but it makes it so that he doesn't levitate anymore, and then we could go for an Earthquake, which means that obviously Rotom is going to be his Earthquake switch in, because that says only ground immunity, you know, parrying a near balloon obviously, but I mean, we could predict that, go for a Smackdown, and then he doesn't want to stay in. So unless he wants to stay in and go for an Overheat, or if he wants to stay in a Will-O-Wisp, then we can just Earthquake and knock it out, which is really nice. He doesn't have removal, so Stealth Rock is also really nice. And Toxic just gonna be for his switch-ins, even though he doesn't have any ground switch-in other than Rotom. Slowking, Tangela. I mean, Tangela's resist, obviously. Those two are possible switch-ins for Mudsdale, so Toxic's gonna be really nice. He's also not gonna go hard Gengar on a Mudsdale. That would be crazy. Or Melmetal, or Cobalion. So that would be really nice. Toxic just to whittle on his team. His team is really fat, so he has a gross region of core. I never thought about that. Slowking, Tangela, that's disgusting. Next we had Chanmo, the Como with Autonomize, Aura Sphere, Clinging Skill, Substitute. We're going to be holding the Throat Spray for this week with 20 HP, 4 defense, max special attack modest, 4 speed and 228 speed, so good amount of speed. This is a week where I really wanted to run Klinger Soul because, I mean, Como looks so good this game. Dual Stab, he has no resist because he doesn't have a single fairy type. So his only switch into this would be the Slowking, and if he doesn't bring that, I mean, Como would have free reign, which is awesome. Substitute just to be a fast sub. The speed that we have is going to be for a 2 outspeed, a Scarf Gengar at +2. But the sub allows me to you know, in case he wants to go for a Will-O-Wisp, in case he with Rotom, in case he wants to like the Slowking, he wants to burn us, I guess, with Scalds, although he probably go for Psychic. If he wants to go for Leash with Tangela, like I just feel like overall it's just a really good move just to set up, because we don't need anything else. Yes, we could have maybe Shadow Claw or Throat Chop, because it hits Slowking, hits Rune, hits Kadabra, but I feel like just Dual Stab, Clinging Skills is great. Clinging Skill with Throat Spray gives us a +1 special attack. So yeah, once his team is kind of chipped, or I can see an opportunity to set up, like I feel like throwing this in a little bit, even a little bit early on, like mid game, just to punch holes in his team is just great. Next we have JB Shrimpside, the Gyarados. I'm so happy, making his debut. Shout out to JB. He's a real homie. For you guys that don't know, that didn't watch the draft recap, JB was the one that told me about Gyarados. He had it planned for his team, and he gave me the approval. He said, "Homie, you can go ahead and have Gyarados." So we're gonna be naming it JB Shrimpside from now on, as a memoriam to our good friend JB. With 116 HP, max attack adamant, and 140 speed. We're going to be running Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Earthquake, and Power Whip. Now this Pokemon can either do really good, or can not do as much. I did want to be adamant, but then I was scared that if I hit Runigus, then he would get the Intimidate, and my attack would be lowered. So I decided to run Moxie instead, which could also be bad because we could give him an attack boost if we hit him with the physical move and then he knocks us out. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. The speed is for max speed Gengar +1, which is his fastest Pokemon. Actually, his Sneasel is. Don't know why I didn't outspeed the Sneasel. Maybe because he's not gonna be max speed Sneasel. I'm assuming he's probably gonna speed creep Sneasel and or Gengar with Galvantula, because I do have a Galvantula on my team. So I think that's what I did. Just putting myself in past me real quick. But either way, we can set up on the Cobalion and the Slowking. Cobalion because we resist both stabs, and parring a Volt Switch, which we do live with that HP even after rocks, unless he's like modest specs or something. And Slowking just because Slowking doesn't really get anything that wants to hit us. I was debating between Power Whip and Crunch. Personally, I think Crunch would have been better because I don't want to miss the Power Whip, but it doesn't do enough to Slowking. That was the only issue. I think at +2 it OHKOs Slowking, whereas +2 Crunch did not, even after rocks. I do think that's what it was. Oh yeah, I have right there. Power 2 hit KOs King, whereas Crunch 3 hit KOs. That's what it was at +1. But yeah, so that's why Power Whip we're just gonna have to hit. There's no way around it. We're just gonna have to hit. Lum is for statuses, obviously, like Scald from Slowking, Thunder Wave. Willow is from Rotom / Runigus. Sleep Powder from Tangela, and so on and so on. Potentially Willow from Gengar because Gengar gets Willow for some reason, but yeah. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good set. I was debating between a physically defensive Gyarados for the Melmetal, or for a Dragon Dance set like I did. But then I realized that Melmetal gets Thunder Punch, and there's really no need. Yes, I can be Sugar, I can be Wakan, but I'd rather just kind of set up on his team, put pressure on it, because his team is so fat. Next up, we're gonna have the mascot itself, Excalibur the Aegislash. Can't have a team without him. Running the spell tag this week with Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Close Combat, and King Shield. First time running King Shield this whole season. Aren't you guys proud of me? With max HP, max attack adamant, and 52 speed. So the speed is for max speed adamant Melmetal, just in case he wants to run max speed for some reason. The spell tag is just kind of for extra damage, just because I didn't really know what else to run. But this does allow me to kill Rotom Heat if he's max HP at +2 with Shadow Sneak after rocks. So that's a pretty good thing, because Rotom Heat I feel like is the biggest threat on my team. Sorry, I had to burp there. And Close Combat is super duper spammable. It hits Cobalion, hits Melmetal, hits the Sneasel, hits the Licky as well. Yeah, hits this team super duper effectively, obviously. Didn't need Iron Head this week. I feel like he has more resist than necessary. I mean, it's a nice stab, but there's really no need to bring it. King Shield is nice just because for the Melmetal, dropping his attack. And also, you know, if he's Banded Melmetal, if he's Scarf Gengar, for example, wants to be an offensive Specs Rotom, things like that, I think is good for scouting. And then lastly, we have our nickname is Galvantula. For some reason. Oop, I am bad at typing. No! But I definitely need a new Galvantula nickname because, I don't know, I just don't like this nickname that much. Any suggestions? Feel free to comment down below. But Galvantula, max speed, max HP, Volt Switch, Thunder, Energy Ball, and Bug Buzz with heavy duty boots. Because we are not running any removal this week. I realized that afterwards when I was playing this team. I was like, I don't have removal. And he has okay removal with both Rune and Cobalion. But I just don't want to take that chip damage because it looks pretty good on paper. Speed is going to be for Speed Tie and Cobalion. Thunder is super duper free. His only switch in is Runegus, well I guess Tangela to a certain extent, but Runegus and Rotom Heat. Those are the only two that want to switch into this Galvantula, and I can Volt Switch, pivot, put myself into a better position. If he goes Tangela, I could Volt Switch and go into the Como and start setting up. I can go into the Drapion and pressure it out. If he goes into the Rotom Heat, I can go into the the Como as well. I can also, I guess, potentially go into the Drapion. Scouting his set, I could potentially go into the Gyarados. Yeah, Rotom Heat's definitely something I'm gonna have to tiptoe around. Make sure I'm whittling down, get the rocks early on. If he has boots, get them knocked off. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the biggest issue. But yeah, and then boots to keep it healthy. Yeah, I feel like this team is pretty solid. I'm really excited. I did ramble on a little bit more than usual. But I'm really excited to battle Leo. But the video is going to come right up with the battle. I will see you guys there. If you want to mute me. Alright, pressing A. Thank you. Communicating. Ooh, I'm getting the jitters. I'm getting the jitters. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Alright, so he brought Gengar. He brought the fucking Licky Tongue. And he brought the Kadabra. What? What? He brought the Licky Tongue, Rotom Heat, he brought the Rune, and the Melmetal, of course. Looking at his team, rocks look really good. His lead might either be Rune or Melmetal. Yeah, I think those would be his leads here. I'm gonna lead, the horse. I think the horse would be a good lead. You know what looks phenomenal here? The Gyarados. Gyarados looks really good. Yeah, Gyarados looks really good. If I can set up on, actually setting up is gonna get pretty hard. Maybe on the Rune, that would be nice. Yeah, the Rune or the Lickymon. Then I could win. I think +2 is gonna be the goal here. The +2. Alright, let's tell him have fun. Obviously you guys know who this is. This is 6ftHax. Definitely go check him out. He's gonna lead Melmetal like I predicted. Of course, we're going to click Earthquake right off the bat. Or should I predict the Rotom? Let's not mess with a threat. Let's go ahead and Earthquake. Does 2 Overheat kill us? Okay, he's gonna switch. I should have Smackdown. Or Toxic, okay. He did bring a Tangela, which I'm oh, he did not go into Rotom, he went into Rune. Let's go ahead and Earthquake that. This is non-contact, so we don't lose our stamina. Yes, okay, cool. Our Rune switchings non-existent. I guess Galvantula can switch in. I don't think he might just go for Stealth Rocks. I can also go for Toxic, but I don't want to get Willowed. So let's go ahead and go Galvantula. I think Galvantula kills him from this range. I do believe so. Let's go ahead and minimize all of this. I have so much crap on here. There we go. He's gonna go for Rocks. Perfect. So I believe Galvantula does a lot here. Can I make it so that I can only see my sets, please? And thank you. Galvantula. Oh, I have multiple sets on here. Versus Rune, if he's Fizz Dev. Energy Ball does nothing because it's level 100. If he is level 50, 48 to 58. I can Volt Switch, which will not do anything. Let me do just Energy Ball here, because his switching to Energy Ball is he's gonna stay in. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's a 2-hit KO. We're gonna drop his special defense. He's gonna Rock Blast. Even if he gets 5 hit, that's not gonna kill us. Actually, it might. He has to get 5 hits though. Are you kidding me? Okay, cool. So he hit 3 times. He had to get 5 hits, and it looked like it was a roll. We can Energy Ball again. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If he wants to keep this and go into Rotom, that's fine. I can just Volt Switch actually, if he wants to do that. He's in range of Earthquake from the horse anyways. Alright, he's gonna stay in. We are going to kill. Perfect. Okay, cool. That was going down so slow, I wasn't sure if it was killing or not. Let's open up a new note. Notepad. Let's go and write that down. Galv kills Rune with Energy Ball. Cool, cool, cool. What would he go into next is an excellent question, you may ask. He's gonna go into Fiend, which is the Gengar. He outspeeds us, of course. Do I need this Pokemon? I don't think so, but it outspeeds his whole team, and I don't have a Shadow Ball switch in. So, or a Sludge Wave switch in. I mean, it's a 50-50. Let's go ahead, just because I don't want any shenanigans. Let's go ahead and Thunder. Don't really think this Mon does too much for me. He's gonna Sludge Wave. Okay, cool. Which is gonna knock me out. So Gengar kills Gav with Sludge Wave. Cool, cool, cool. Now my switch into this, I feel like, is the horse. I can also go. No, what am I talking about? I have. Actually, that was a really dumb play of mine, because I had a Drapion the whole time, and I could have saved this. I have Drapion. Drapion's gonna come out. We're gonna take Stealth Rocks, which is okay in my opinion. I can Earthquake. I can knock off. Nothing wants to come in and get this knockoff. So let's go ahead. Oop, let's not Dynamax, please, and go ahead and knock off this Gengar here. And my headphone is going to die soon. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright, he is still picking out his move. I think he's gonna switch. There's no way he would let me knock this off. I live a Sludge Wave. I live a Focus Blast always, because I am a Assault Vest. Alright, so we're gonna see him switch out. He's gonna go into John Cena, which is his Melmetal. Perfect. We're gonna knock that right off. Is he banned? That does a lot of damage. Yeah, he's gonna be choice banned. Perfect. I do not want to sack this. Let's go into. Do we think he bashes here? Or do you think he Earthquakes? I think he's gonna Earthquake. Let's go ahead and go into the. I really want to go into the horse, but that if he bashes, it does a lot. Let's go into Gyarados here. It's a pretty aggressive switch, yes, but I really feel like the horse would have been the play. He's not banned anymore. Mudsdale. Is it the one? This is the one. Okay, cool. He stayed in. Unless I'm fast, which I doubt it, because, yeah, no. JB Shrimp Style, he's gonna bash. Okay, cool. Let's see how much this does. That did a lot still. So he's adamant. Cool. Gyarados versus Melmetal. I know he gets Thunder Punch, which is kind of annoying. How much is Earthquake doing to you? 30 to 44%. Double Iron Bash. Oh my god, that did so much. Jeez, that actually knocked me down to a third. I could flinch him with Waterfall. Or I can Earthquake him. Let me get that chip damage. Let's go ahead and Earthquake. Okay, he stayed in. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get this CQ off. I think we're gonna win with Komao, by the way, guys. I do think we're gonna win with that. He's gonna double Iron Bash. This is where I wish I was Intimidate. Okay, we're gonna die from that, which is fine. Only Bash. He's at 50% here. 50%. So does he die to let's see. Does how much is Aegislash taking? Shield, metal, Earthquake 64 to 75. Level 50. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Aegislash and Ice Sword Stance here. There's nothing else he can do to me. Swamp Mons. Yes, let's do that. Because I can CC here. And that will kill. And I can kill Shin too. So, yeah, I can do that. So let's go ahead and go for Sword Stance. He's going to withdraw. What is he going to? Eddie. Which is going to be the Rotom. How much am I doing? How much is Rotom doing to me? Rotom, Heat. Let's go with Bulky Pivot just to see. Bulky, and then Aegislash. So Overheat doesn't kill me. He has to be max. Aegislash, Blade. Oh wow, I actually don't do too much. Okay, that's okay. I can go Como here. I really need. I feel like I don't need the horse as much anymore, so let me go into that. I live 2 Overheat, so pretty spread off, I think. I would say. I would thunk. Icy's gonna Overheat. Okay, cool. That didn't do too much. Okay, sweet. So we can reveal the Smackdown tech. Oh, we gained some stamina too. And then, yeah, with the leftovers. We can Smackdown. I don't think he'll stay in though. I think he'll switch. But we're just chipping his team down so that way, yeah. Let's go ahead and Smackdown here. I die, he'll go Melmetal. Yeah, he'll overheat again. Cool. So we live that into the next one. So smacking him down will make Earthquake 100% of the time. The play. Boom. Freaking tech, bro. There you go. So I live the next overheat, and I'm plus to defense. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and Earthquake. If he goes Melmetal, I'll Earthquake again. If he stays in, he'll die. Okay, he withdrew. What are you going to? Chunk. Chunk is the... Okay, cool. We're gonna Earthquake. I really want to Toxic that. Oh my god, that did a lot. To the Licky, or whatever it's called. Yeah, let's definitely go ahead and Toxic that. We're gonna reveal, yeah, he's gonna curse, okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want to deal with that. he's gonna boost his attack and defense, lower his speed. I think that makes us faster than him this turn, so we can get rocks up. Also, what does he have to hit Aegislash? If he's Curse Rest Talk, he has to have a Dark type move, I'm assuming. So we're gonna chip him down with Toxic. I'm gonna get my rocks up here, because that way limits the Rotom switch-ins. If Gengar has a sash, it kills it, breaks the sash. Does it get Heal Bell? Oh, I hope not. Let's double check that because that makes me very scared. Licky Licky. I think it does get Heal Bell. It does get Heal Bell. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna withdraw. We're gonna get my rocks up. Okay, cool. Perfect, perfect. He's not offensive, so I can actually go Como here. I feel like. I don't think I really doubt he'll be a Willow. Actually, he might Willow here, which I don't have a switch in for. No, let me just Smackdown again, because if I Smackdown again, he'll be in range of +2 Shadow Sneak from Aegislash. I think that's the play. He overheated again. Yeah, I'm out of range, buddy. Yep. And then I'm switching into Como this turn. Because after Stealth Rock, after Leftovers, I 100%. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That's a pretty good roll. After Leftovers, I definitely lived the Stealth Rocks, I think, if my math is correct. Let's go ahead and go into Como here. Because I think I'm pretty set up to win at this point. We're going to go ahead and switch into Como. If he Willows here, I'll be pretty upset. But I think he's Scarfed. Yeah, he overheats again, so that's a free sub. I mean, this isn't gonna do anything. He's -2. Yeah, that did no damage whatsoever. Good God. He's Scarfed at this point, so let's go ahead and substitute. He can go Gengar if he wants to, but I'm gonna Autonomize. Oh, he's gonna Volt Switch, so he is not Scarfed. Nice. Maybe we've already seen him switch moves. I don't remember. Sorry, guys. But I think that Como kind of wraps this up, honestly. Him not having a Fairy type is going to be really, really tough for him. He's going to go back into Chonk for some reason. Alrighty. We're going to sub here. He's going to get hit with a Toxic. He might have Roar. If he does Clinging Skill kill him from this range? Como is it the one? Yes, it is. We're modest, so it should. Licky Licky. Like, what does this thing do? Wish, I guess. But he's a curse set. Aura Sphere does 40%. You know what? Let me just Autonomize and see if he wants to go for a Roar. I don't even think it gets Roar. We're gonna Autonomize, and then we'll go for an Aura Sphere. He's gonna Body Slam. Okay. Don't know if that breaks our sub. It does break our sub. Okay. So I was very wrong. I mean, either way, can't I just sub again? I mean, he did break our sub. Let me see. Is it a roll? Body Slam. If he's no attack, it's a roll. Let me sub one more time. I gotta watch our time. We're taking way too long. Let's sub again. One more time. He's gonna Body Slam again. Hopefully it's a roll. It was a crit. Oh, are you kidding? Gosh darn it. 41%. Oh, I am just in range. I can just kill it though, can't I? Yeah, I can just go for clanging skills here and get the plus. I'm faster than this whole team, so let's go ahead and go for that. We're gonna get the throat spray, lower our defense. Oh, I was so scared. My throat spray, it wasn't activating. I was scared that I clicked the wrong move or that it doesn't activate on clanging skill for some reason. Alright, he's gonna go for Bull, which is the Kadabra. Does it get fake out? No, you don't get fake out. Clanging scales. Let's clanging scales one more time. We are modest, but we're +2, so we should outspeed. He might be Sash, I guess. Actually, he probably is Sash. But then what does he have for Aegislash? He just loses to that. Okay, let's go for clanging scales. We are gonna knock it down. Yeah, he is Sash. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. He's gonna degleam. Okay, cool. I feel like he should have psychic, but whatever. Now I just go into Drapion here and click knock for free, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I win this game. Yeah, knock is gonna be free from this range. I guess I should have Swords Dance with Aegislash, but oh, you know what? You know what I can do, you guys? I am running the tech after all. Let's go ahead and Fell Stinger. Let's go ahead and show him the tech. He's gonna degleam here. He's gonna do a little bit. Yeah, I'm still out of range of actually Focus Blast if he's modest would kill, but we're gonna get that Fell Stinger off. Yo, that's so cool. That's such a good animation. Holy crap. Yes. So now Melmetal's not a switch in. He has to land a Focus Blast. That's the only way he can kill this Pokemon. And even then, that's just to keep that front shield down, because Aegislash kills with Shadow Sneak all the time. And we can 1v1 the Melmetal with Aegislash always. So I do think that's a wrap, boys and girls. We're inclusive here. Cool. If he's Sash, let's get rid of that. He has to be Specs to with Focus Blast, I believe, or Life Orb to kill us from this range. Because we have, if I remember correctly, a lot of HP. No, I might not remember correctly. Yeah, we're a good amount of HP. 144 HP. Knockoff obviously kills because we're +3. I like that we didn't bring too much heat, but we didn't, we didn't not bring heat at the same time. Like we brought okay moves. I wouldn't call this a standard team, but also wouldn't call it like the heatest thing ever. He's gonna Willow you, Pecker. What's up with people bringing Willow frail ghost types against me? I bet this knockoff still kills. Yep. Okay, cool. It's dead. Okie dokie. Cool. Awesome. Use Black Sledge. Okay, cool. We're still technically +1. And I'm pretty sure we could 1v1 the Melmetal. He does only have the Melmetal, right? Right? He's gonna take rocks. I'm pretty sure I still kill from this range. Oh, he has another Pokemon too. He also has, oh, he has a Rotom as well. I did forget about that. I 100% forgot about the Rotom. Well, we live in Overheat, so that's okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and Earthquake here. We are obviously faster. If we don't kill it, I'm Fell Stingering. I just want you guys to know that. Oh, actually, we might die here, boys. Let's go ahead. He's gonna Earthquake. Do we live this? We don't. Okay, cool. That's a Melmetal. Of course we don't live this. Now, what are the chances that horses outspeeds? Pretty high, correct? Let's go ahead and go into the horse. Let's see how much does the horse take. Okay, cool. We have a good amount of speed on this horse, so I do think we outspeed. If we don't, then, you know, good for him. I guess he ran a lot more speed on his Melmetal, which he did not. Perfect. So we're going to Earthquake here. So we're going to win this 1-0, which is another game of ours that ends in a 1-0. I believe it's, yeah, all of our games in the BBR so far have been 1-0s. We're going to get some leftovers. Now, the only way I could win is if he gets a crit on... Actually, no, because Shadow Sneak should knock him out. Let me double check that. Yeah, Shadow Sneak should kill the Aegislash Blade versus the Rotom. It should always kill. Unless he is... no, that's the wrong one. Rotom... Heat, bulky pivot, like I do with sneak 21 to 26% every time. Oh, it might actually be a roll, yeah. So I might have to Sword Stance. Oh, but he's gonna be -2, yeah. So I'm definitely Sword Stancing then. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so it's definitely gonna be 1-0. Yeah, max HP. He's -2, so let me, I guess, Aegislash. It does come down to a crit, doesn't it? That's unfortunate. Rotom Heat. I hate typing out Rotoms, it's so annoying. He can only do at -2 37 to 44%. I have to Sword Stance here. So I am going to do that. You know, I say this every week, but Shiny Aegislash is such a beautiful Pokemon. Such a pretty mon. He's gonna Pain Split. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You still don't take me off from this range, buddy. So at +2, Aegislash, Blade, +2. I'm doing 58 to 69%. I feel like that's range. But it's also hard to. I really need to get that that little thing. I'm gonna ask Shay if he can send it to me. He cannot kill me, so I feel like the safest play is to Sword Stance. Let's go ahead and do that. He cannot kill me. Even if he crits me he kills me regardless. So he's gonna overheat. He's -2. Okay, he didn't get a crit. Whew. Okay, we're good. We are good. We're gonna Sword Stance here. I almost didn't bring Sword Stance, you guys. I mean, Shadow Sneak, you guys. I almost only brought Shadow Claw. That would have been such a clutch match. Alright, we're gonna sneak here. That's gonna definitely knock him out. Even if he's max HP, +4. Yeah, that always kills if he's max HP. If he's not, regardless, if he's like a bulky set, it always kills. It's not like I have much of a choice anyways. So we're gonna stance change, sorry, which is also a stat change, funny enough. And we're gonna sneak. And that's gonna kill the Rotom. Okay, sweet. I got really scared. It's always that moment before it drops to 0. You're like, oh, is he gonna live? Is he gonna live? Whew. But that was definitely a close one. Definitely good. An awesome match. You guys who know who Leo is, he's gonna be description below with the rest of the coaches. Definitely check him out. And definitely leave a thumbs up for our first win of the BBR. We've had a rough beginning, but we're coming back up. So 1-0W. Definitely better than a 1-0 loss. Yeah, but we'll be next week against I have my schedule right over here. No, I don't. I lied. Against somebody else. Actually, do not remember. Let's find out together. Versus Shay. Yes, we're gonna be versus Shay next week. Oh, I'm even more excited for that. Yeah. But yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.